A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the... And welcome to 2K. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now, New York starting five. Marvin Bagley is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Baller in at the point. Here's Baller. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Bridges against Hield. Pass to Anunoby. Bagley with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baller. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Baller. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Baller's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Baller. And a miss there on the triple. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anunoby can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Baller. 5 points in the game. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Moody's checked in for Hield. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's working his way onto the interior. Mikal Bridges, very opportunistic.
Fires for 3. A nice shot by Baller. Baller's got 14 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Baller tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Baller. Lays it up and banks it in. 16 points for him.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
The rebound by Baller. Knicks trail by 9. Bridges outside. Pass to Baller. From 20 feet. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The offensive rebound. Here's Baller. Tries again. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Baller passes to Hart. It's stolen by Kuminga. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to Bagley. Now Towns shoots over Kuminga. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Baller in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Buddy Hield. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. McBride passes to Anunoby. And here's Achua. He's defended by Looney. Pass to McBride. Payton against Anunoby. No good on the shot. Good D by Payton. The Warriors lead by 14. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Baller. Baller's got 29.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Moody. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's McBride, guarded by Payton. Good D by Payton. Pass to Baller. Looney, a screen on Bridges. Here's Baller. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Peyton.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about. Improved decision-making by Andrew Wiggins, and that makes him an even greater challenge to guard.
Outside Achua, pass to Anunoby. Here's Baller. Nice move. Second shot opportunity. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Baller. Kuminga. Great positioning on the putback.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. New York calls timeout. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Bagley's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Hart. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Well, I think for the Warriors, coming down the final stretch of the season, about a month left, I think they're in a pretty good spot.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Warriors.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. that stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And that's it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Golden State has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. Marvin Bagley is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Baller in at the 1. And the Knicks shooting just 35% from the floor. From downtown, the rebound by Wiggins.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so it's New York with it. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And New York has possession.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Kuminga with it. Towns covering.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Baller. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Baller's got 40 points.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display, and ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
Can they get it? Baller's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Baller uses the glass to finish the layup. Baller's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Towns outside. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got 5 points.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Graham.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Baller's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Towns outside. Baller passes to Anunoby. Bridges with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Baller. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Jackson Davis, a screen. Nice shot by Baller. Baller's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Baller. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Baller. That one goes. Count it. Baller's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Baller. Fires in the triple.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
Here's Baller. The rebound by Baller. Baller's got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns, right side. Lets a 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Baller. And we've got 1:18 left in the third.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Baller's shot is off. Golden State has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Driving inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Outside Anunoby. Towns looking for an opening. Over Kuminga. New York again can't hit. And here are the Warriors now. They're on an 18-6 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Baller's got 54 points.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
And it's good for 2.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot. By Baller. Baller's got 56 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Baller. The three-pointer off the mark. Wiggins outside. Jackson Davis a screen. Baller. That one's good for 2. Baller's got 58. And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back to the game after this break. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Defensively, it's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire
So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, Murray and Porter Jr. The high-scoring wing pair. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Oh, good with the triple. To the paint, and here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Porter outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Waters. Sinks the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Murray. To end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Waters. Moody with it. Here's Baller. Stolen by Gordon. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Floats one up. Kept alive. Jackson Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Baller. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baller's got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Baller, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Baller in at the point. That's the Warriors 5. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Westbrook finds Sharp. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Sharp with the screen for Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here we go. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice assist by Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo, they call him. That's one of his specialties, dropping dime.
Westbrook, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion, you'll have periods like this.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Porter. 9 points last game out. Westbrook with a screen for Porter. And another miss by Denver.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray, no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Anderson makes terrific decisions, especially for his position. He's a great passer.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Looking to end the run. He lays it in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know,
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Golden State Warriors. Thank you for being with us.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Murray and Porter Jr., the high-scoring wing pair. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Moody. Carries it from about 10 feet away. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill. Even in basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Here's Baller. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Baller.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Moody the pass to Baller. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Lets it fly. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's Baller. It's good. Baller's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career, and now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Bucket is good. Baller's got 26.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Porter.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Baller. He's covered by Westbrook. Baller misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Porter dishes to Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Baller, that's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Denver with a change here, too. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.